Hey, this is John. Welcome to Johnogram Tactics, where I show you tips and tricks for solving nonograms. In this video, we're going to cover centering. Centering is a technique for placing part of a clue within the available space in a row or column. Centering works if the clue you're trying to solve is more than half of the available space. To check if centering will work, multiply the clue by 2. If that number is more than the available space, you can use centering. Let's examine this 9. 9 times 2 is 18, and we only have 10 spaces, so we can center the 9 because 18 is more than 10. Another way of looking at it is to see where the 9 could fit within the 10 spaces. It either has to be the 9 from the left or the 9 from the right. No matter whether we start from the far left or the far right, the 8 in the middle have to be filled. There are a few ways to center a clue within a space. The first method is to take the available space and subtract the clue from it. In this case, we have 10 squares and the clue is 9. Subtract 9 from 10 and we get 1. That means we need to leave one space on either side. A variation on this is to count down from your available space. If this clue were 10, we would start on the far left and continue all the way to the right. For 9, we will move in one square and will start filling in. We will stop when there is as much space on the left as there is on the right. You will also notice that a 10 clue leaves 0 squares on either side, a 9 leaves 1, an 8 leaves 2, and so on, for all the clues we can center. Another method is to count up to the clue from each side. Start on one side and count up to your clue. You'll fill in the last square when you reach the counting. Then count from the other side. Once you have reached that same square from the other side, fill in every square after that while counting up to your clue. Let's try that out now. We'll go from the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we'll fill in this square. Then we'll come from the right, 1, 2, we've reached the square that we hit on our first count, so every subsequent square up to our count of 9 should be filled in. So remember, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And you can see we've got our 8 filled in just as we have for all of the other centering tactics. So let's go ahead and center all the clues we can in this simple puzzle. So let's try the first one. 10 spaces minus 9 means 1 on each side. We'll try the second method for this one. 10 would start here, 9 would start here, and we leave as many spaces on the left as we do on the right. For this 8, we'll go ahead and try the counting method. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, this 7, we can say 10 minus 7 is 3. 1, 2, 3 squares on each side. There we go. That's the centering method. Now remember, we have to have a clue that is more than half of our available space. So we cannot center this 4, for instance. 4 times 2 is 8, which is less than our 10 squares. Notice we try to center the 4, we could put it here, or here, or we could put it here, but we have many places we can put a 4 that doesn't have overlap, and that's why we can't center this 4. So make sure you do the math before you try centering. I hope this tutorial has been helpful. If it has, please hit the like button, maybe subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, and I will see you in the next tactics video. Thanks for watching.